Good morning, class 6. Today I am starting next exercise 11.5, and in this exercise we will understand what is the meaning of equation and how we find out the solution of any given equation. So here exercise 11.5. Understand first of all, we know if I am writing here 2, so this is a constant, and if I write here x, so this is variable. Product of both is term, and when term is added to any other constant number, for example 5, so it is called expression, that is algebraic expression. So here we are studying in algebra, this is algebraic expression. Now if this expression is equal to 0 or any other number or any other algebraic expression, that time it would be an equation. Okay, so in equation this equality sign must be there, an equality sign must be there, and we can define an equation this way also. In equation left hand side is equal to right hand side, because here this expression is written in the left side of this equality sign, so this is left hand side, and this 0 is written in the right side, that's why it is right hand side. So in any equation we can say when left hand side LHS, that is for left hand side, is equal to right hand side, that time we can say that it is an equation. Okay, now in exercise 11.5 I am discussing here question number 1. State which of the following are equations with a variable. Give reason for your answer. Identify the variable from the equations with a variable. So first of all we have to identify the equation with a variable. So in first one we are seeing, in first part equation is given 17 is equal to x plus 7. So first of all this is equation, because we are seeing left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is an example of equation. Now we have to find out this equation is containing variable. So yes, we are seeing x is a variable. So right here yes. Now we have to identify the variable. So here variable is x. Variable is x. So you can write at the beginning this is the equation containing variable or not. Variable and then give slash not. After that in the next column we have to identify which variable is there. So what we do now? Just write here variable. Variable. So here we are containing x in this equation, so write there x. Now in next B part, equation is given t minus 7 and then greater than 2 5. So this is not the equation, as we are seeing this greater than sign. At the place of greater than sign it must be is equal to sign, that is equality sign. So here we are seeing greater than sign, so this is not the equation. Now next is, and then this is not the equation, keep it blank. Now C1, C is given 4 by 2 is equal to 2. So this is equation, till here it is true, this is equation, but this equation is not containing any variable. So write here no, and then blank this side, because it is not containing any variable. Now next one, D part. In D part we are seeing 7 into 3 minus 19 is equal to 8. Now in this equation LHS is equal to RHS, that's why it is an equation. Now here this is not containing any variable, this equation is containing only numbers. So write here no. When it is no, then keep slash. Okay, so this way I hope you have understood now. Write all the equations this side. If it is equation containing variable, so write here yes. Now what variable you are seeing here, write in the third column. This way complete this question. Now I am going towards the question number 2. So what is question number 2? In question number 2, you will complete this question only in book. How you will complete the entries in the third column of the table. So what you are seeing in question number 2, here it is serial number. Then in the next column it is equations. Write complete spelling of equations. After that, value of variable. And then in the next column, equation satisfied. That means if equation is satisfied, that time you will write yes, otherwise no. Now how you will complete this question? This is serial number, so write here A. Equation is given 10y is equal to 18. Value of variable is given in first equation, y is equal to 10. So in this question we have to find out this value is for this equation or not. So how we will check? At the place of variable put this value. So do in rough 10y. So at the place of y I am putting this value of y, that is 10. Now I will calculate 10 tens are 100. So this one I took only left hand side. So this is left hand side. After solving left hand side I have 100. But in right hand side we are seeing 80. So 100 is not equal to 80. When left hand side is not equal to right hand side on the given value, that means equation is not satisfied on this value. So write here no. I am taking here now K part. In K part equation is given h minus k is equal to 5 and value of h is given a. Now we have to find out this is the value of this equation or not. So process is same. What will do? Take left hand side. So left hand side is h minus 8. Now put this value of h here at the place of h. So it is 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8 gives 0. But in right hand side we are seeing 5. Again left hand side is not equal to right hand side. That's why right answer no. Okay, I am taking here one more example. I am taking J now. In J1, equation is h minus 8 is equal to 5. Same equation is there. Value of h is given 13. Again we have to check this is the value of this equation or not. So process same. In left hand side, do this one in rough part. Okay. So h is given 13. Put here in the left hand side h minus 8. Put here 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. Now in this question, left hand side is equal to right hand side. That's why this is the value of this given equation. So write here yes. So complete this question in your book only. Okay, I am taking now question number 3. In question number 3, pick out the solution from the value given in the bracket next to each equation. Show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. So first part, equation is given 5m is equal to 60. And in bracket values are given 10, 5, 12 and 15. So we have to find out what is the correct value for this equation. And these values are for variable m. So first I am checking here that m is equal to first value is 10. So put here in the left hand side. In left hand side 5 into m is we are taking here 10. So at the place of m put here 10. Now solve it. This is 50. So left hand side after solving giving us 50. But in right hand side it is 60. So just write here this 50 is not equal to right hand side. And when LHS is not equal to RHS, that means this 10 is not the value for this equation. Now take next value at m is equals to 5. Now put here in the left hand side. In left hand side we have 5 into m. At the place of m put this value. This is 5. Calculate it. 5 5 are 25. Again 25 25 is not equal to 60, that is right hand side. So right here 25 is not equal to right hand side. Now go to the next value. At m is equals to, next value is 12. Take here left hand side to check this value is this is the correct value or not for this equation. So left hand side again 5m, put at the place of m this value of m, that is 12. 12 5s are 60. Okay, so here 60 is coming in left hand side and 60 is in right hand side. That means here left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, we have find the solution. Check just this last one value also. At m is equals to 15. Now put here in left hand side we are seeing 5 into at the place of m. Put this value 15. 15 5 is 75. Means left hand side we are seeing 75 after calculation, but in right hand side this is 60. So again we have to write left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So in that case we are seeing 3 values are wrong and this 12 is the correct value. So after this step right here, m equal to 12 is the value of given equation. This way children you have to complete this question, remaining parts also. And question number 4 is also same. In question number 4 we have table. In first column we are seeing m and the second column this is equation. So this question I will discuss with you in the next class for today. Thank you.